I'm sure you have subscribed to many things in life. So, as women, we have done that. And similarly, we have come with a subscription of what's called menstruation. Fortunate and a bit unfortunate as well. So, here I am with that topic. I'm Dr. Kavipriya Soma, GP with special interest in women's health. Today, we'll talk about a normal menstrual cycle. So, the menstrual cycles start when the woman or the young girl attends puberty, and it goes on up until menopause. That's why it's called a subscription. So it can start anywhere from the age of 10 and it can go on up until the age of 50. So that's 40 years of a woman's life. So if your woman is cranky, not happy, yes, you know the reason. The menstrual cycle is associated with hormonal changes in the body and it varies every 14 days. So yes, one part of the cycle, the woman's going to be happy, chirpy, very, very happy. And then there'll be another part where it's going to be every little thing triggers off an argument. Yes, you're going to pull your hair, but if you understand and support you, the couple, as a couple, you will have a better quality of life. So what happens in a menstruation? So at the beginning of the cycle, the eggs get recruited to become mature and get released in the mid-cycle, and it waits there for pregnancy. If there is no pregnancy, then a menstrual cycle occurs. So nature has designed women in such a way that every cycle the eggs get mature, awaiting pregnancy. But if it doesn't happen, then a menstrual cycle occurs. Now, in the menstrual cycle itself, the lining of the womb is what is actually shed as along with the blood. So that's why some women can have a bit of clots or lumps that may come along with the bleeding. Now, because of these hormonal changes that happen, the estrogen and the progesterone are the two different hormones that control the menstrual cycles. Because of the changes that happen, it not only affects just the reproductive organs, but the whole body of the female is affected by these organs. Both physiological, psychological changes can happen. What is a normal menstrual cycle? So before we go about what could be abnormal, we need to understand what is normal. So a normal menstrual cycle, the average duration of bleeding could be anywhere between 1 to 5 or 7 days. The gap between the cycles in general is 28 days, but it can be quite variable from anywhere between 15 days to 45 or 60 days. So if such is something that happens to you, you need to seek help. So in a normal menstrual cycle, 2 to 3 days of bleeding every 28 days. The average amount of blood loss is estimated to be 80 mils. But if it's beyond that, or if there's lumps or clots, as we call it, if it is past, then that's not normal. Sometimes there can be pain that is associated during the periods or during the menstrual cycle. It may be mild, moderate, or severe, depending on your own pain tolerance. So if it is mild, you can simply have a hot pack. If it is moderate, you may need more medical assistance as compared to someone who is experiencing milder symptoms. Cycles can be divided as early menstrual, ovulation, premenstrual, and menstrual. So why do we divide it such way? Because we expect that the ovulation or the release of egg happens in the mid-cycle. So for a person who has got a 28-day cycle, the general expectation is that around the day 14 that the egg is released. Now, if the cycle length is different, that egg release may be on a different day. So that would affect your outcomes of the menstrual cycles or falling pregnant. So that is something that you always have to take note of. Now, sometimes egg release may give some pain. So what happens, it is physiological pain, usually very brief, and if needed, you can take some simple pain relief, what you're not allergic to. Sometimes menstrual cycle itself may be associated with pain. Again, it may be physiological, but often if the pain is severe or if it is associated with your difficulty in passing urine or opening your bowels, then that may not be normal. Please seek help in such a situation. So if you're someone who would like to check if your menstrual cycles are normal, or if you're a person who is struggling with abnormal menstrual cycles and would like to have an appointment or chat about it, you can visit our website and make a booking through athenawomensclinic.com.au. Thank you.